Have you ever wondered what you'd do if your heart suddenly began to fail and no one was around to help? It's a frightening scenario, and yet it happens more often than we like to admit. Many seniors assume they'll have time to react, or that someone will be nearby. But when you're alone, the first few minutes could decide everything. Here's the truth. Surviving a heart attack on your own isn't just about luck. It's about knowledge and quick action. Even if you live by yourself or spend a lot of time alone, you can survive, if you stay calm and know what to do. In today's video, I'll walk you through 7 critical steps that could save your life if a heart attack hits while you're alone. No special gear, no medical background, just clear, simple actions anyone can take. We'll cover how to spot the earliest symptoms, what to do in the first 60 seconds, and which everyday item in your cabinet might actually buy you enough time to get help. Stick around to the end. The last tip is the most forgotten, yet might be the one that saves your life. Let's dive in. Number 1. Listen to your body's early alarms. The body rarely screams without whispering first. And when it comes to a heart attack, those whispers matter more than you think. Most people expect a movie-style collapse, clutching their chest in agony. But in reality, the early signs can feel like mild discomfort, tightness, or even unexplained fatigue. You might notice a strange squeezing in your chest, or a pressure that feels like a heavy book resting on your sternum. Other signs? You may feel breathless, even while resting. Your jaw, shoulder, or upper back might ache. Dizziness, cold sweats, or nausea can also appear, especially in older adults or women. Some even mistake the pain for heartburn or a pulled muscle. Take 76-year-old Anita, for instance. She felt a dull ache in her upper back while watering her plants. Then came a wave of tiredness. No sharp pain, just a feeling that something wasn't right. Because she recognized these as possible warning signs, she acted. That awareness saved her heart and her life. So the next time you feel off in a way you can't explain, pay attention. Your body knows when something's wrong. Don't ignore its signal. Number 2, call for emergency help without delay. Once you suspect a heart attack, every second counts. Call emergency services immediately. Do not wait, do not drive yourself, and don't second-guess the seriousness of your symptoms. Why? Because paramedics bring more than just a ride. They bring oxygen, medication, and life-saving tools. And if your condition worsens, you'll want professionals by your side, not a steering wheel in your hands. Consider 80-year-old Raymond. He felt tightness in his chest, but hesitated to call for help. When he finally did, the paramedics told him he was minutes away from cardiac arrest. If he had waited longer or tried to drive, the outcome might have been very different. Make sure your phone is always within reach, especially at night or when you're home alone. If you use a mobile device, learn how to activate the emergency call function, even if the screen is locked. And remember, no dispatcher will ever blame you for being cautious. It's always better to make the call and not need it than to need it and not call. Number 3, chew a plain aspirin right now. After dialing emergency services, reach for one of the most powerful over-the-counter tools you have, a regular uncoated aspirin, and chew it. Why chew? Because chewing releases the active ingredient faster, helping it enter your bloodstream quickly. Aspirin works by thinning the blood and slowing the formation of clots, the very things that often trigger heart attacks. Only chew aspirin if you're not allergic, and you're not already on blood thinners unless advised by your doctor. A 325 milligram plain aspirin is ideal. Avoid enteric-coated or extended-release versions, but in an emergency, chew what you have. Let's go back to someone like Edna, 79, who kept a bottle of aspirin on her nightstand, just in case. One evening, she felt short of breath and a tightening in her chest. She didn't panic. She chewed the aspirin while waiting for help, and later learned her calm response helped limit the damage to her heart. If you're still watching and learning something new, leave a comment saying, "Still with you," below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so we can keep sharing life-saving tips with you and your loved ones. Coming up next, we'll share how simple breathing can reduce the load on your heart, what position to lie in while waiting for help, and one mental trick to keep your nerves calm when every second matters. Because in a heart attack, panic is your enemy, but preparation is your greatest ally. Stay with us. Your life, or someone else's, might one day depend on it. See you in part 2 of the heart attack series.